Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Please mute your devices.
Muted?
Yes, sir. Good morning. All rise. The Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins is presiding. While Zoom is in session, there will be no driving, no inappropriate appearance of any kind, no head coverings unless they represent religious purpose. If you have a head covering and cap of any kind right now that does not represent religious purpose, please remove it. No eating, drinking, sleeping, smoking, white t-shirts or hoodies. Please take heed to the instructions. Court is in session. Good morning, Judge. You may be seated. Please mute your devices.
All right, good morning, everyone. What I'm gonna do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. And with that being said, let's get going. Are we ready, Ms. Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me do this before I all right.
May I have co-host ability, Your Honor, please?
Who was that who won that docket?
That was me, Miss Williams Law, court reporter.
Yes, Ms. Williams. All right. And you can send a copy to me as well. Thank you. All right. City of Detroit versus the Cartier Rayshawn Gun. Case number SP 107-7251, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 125-22521. SP 134-88461. SP 142-71711. SP 162-0551, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 164-1371, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 183-8822, counts 1 and 3. SP 183-88351. 21733-026, counts 1 and counts 2. 21736-140, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gunn.
The Cartier Rayshawn Gun.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond. I counted 18 cases into the record. I see it's only 16 cases on the docket. Mr. Berry, if you have your pen ready, there's one, a failure to stop, a stop sign, and an expired plates. I wouldn't have any issue with allowing Mr. Gunn to be heard on those matters if the city has no objection to setting aside the default. Mr. Gunn, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Hold on a second. Mr. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. You join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
All right.
All right. Pass the matter. Ms. Harris, let me get you going. This is the city of Detroit versus Darian Wildarius Grady. Case number SP 174-50181. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to the staff. May it please this honorable court, Janica Harris, P72832, on behalf of Mr. Grady. Please state your name.
Mr. Grady, good morning to you, Mr. Grady. State your name for the record, please. Is he muted? You have to press *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Grady.
Darian, where Darius Greg?
Good morning to you. Day is date and time set for and Raymond on the bench warrant, or is that correct, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrants be recalled.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Grady, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Where's the breakout room?
You'll be in there. Don't worry about it. You'll go straight to the breakout room. He's in there. We'll pass the matter. Yes.
Ms. Bradfield is trying to get into the rooms with her clients.
And I gave her a co-host ability. I did not, did I? Okay, I thought I did. I'm sorry. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm sorry. You're welcome. Mr. Dillard, you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the City of Detroit versus Michael Lane, case number SP 1150254, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1165926, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1679531, SP 1181335, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1219864, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1514000, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 800963, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 9119792, 1347964141, 1629383311. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard.
Michael Lane.
And this is for what proceeding, Your Honor?
For an arraignment on the bench warrant.
It stands for you, please, formal reading, Your Honor.
For purposes of arraignment, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lane, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Lane.
Good morning to you. All right, Mr. Lane, Mr. Dillard is going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Dillard, Mr. Lane owes he owes a handful of civil infractions. So let's not get it twisted and he say that's all he owes. He owes 2, though, that are affecting his ability to get clearances here at the 36th District Court. One is a no insurance proof for $288. The other one is a no insurance civil for $258. Mr. Lane, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Dillard. He's going to attempt to get you that updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. When you see the prompt, you join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, what breakout room are you? Okay, 5. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You will pass the matter. See what I'm talking about. All right, let's pass that matter. This is the City of Detroit versus Shendrew Raymond Leonard, case number SP 1865791 and Z8 099791. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. My name is Peter Torres. My P number is 68242. Mr. Leonard, unmute, please, and state your name, sir.
Shendrew Leonard.
Good morning. Sorry for the mispronunciation, Mr. Leonard. Good morning. Today, did you put your P number on the record? I thought you did, Mr. Torres.
Yes.
Your Honor, it's 68242.
All right, very well. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. You actually were ordered to test. Have you been testing, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
So just to check, they don't have to come in, just give us a report on whether he's been. How has the testing been going?
They've been negative.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow up with probation to make sure that we've had no missed tests, no positive tests, and no diluted tests. If we have any of those, I know how to get in touch with your attorney, and your attorney will get in touch with you and will require you back. What does your client want to do, Mr. Torres?
Your Honor, I haven't received the reports or body cam and such. I'm asking for an adjournment. I'm hoping to June because of my trial schedule, if you would consider that.
If we're going to go to June, I'm going to set a trial date.
That's fine, Judge, if you're okay with that.
I'm fine with it. If you and your client are all right with it. If we're going to go to June, well, that's let's go to let's go to June 4th.
Well, I'm in trial that week. That if I could go to June 10th or 12th.
June 12th.
Perfect.
Trial June 12th at 9 a.m. Okay, so Mr. Leonard, we will be checking on that, but I'm going to take your word for it right now. And if there's some issue, we'll get you back in here. But if not, I wish you the best of luck. June 12th, trial date. And if there's nothing further, Mr. Leonard, have a very good rest of your day.
Judge, is that going to be Zoom or should I come in person?
That's like Burger King. You have it your way. That's the best I can come up with. All right. What is that other client that you have that you mentioned that you want to arraign now?
Dylan Lee, Lee. It's set for next week for an arraignment. I can give you the case number.
Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's call it. This is the city of Detroit versus Dylan Lee. Case number SP1888672, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Peter Torres, and my P number is 68242. Mr. Lee, if you're on, state your name, please, and we'll waive the formal reading of the complaint. Ask the court to enter a plea of not guilty.
Enter a not guilty plea. I don't think Dylan Lee is here. He is. Mr. Lee, good morning. State your name for the record, please.
Dylan Lee.
All right, today is the morning to you. Today is the date and time we'll call it, set for an arraignment. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. The next pretrial date I have is May the 12th.
Judge, can I have it my way and do a trial on June 12th?
You can have it your way and do a trial on June 12th. All right.
Thanks, Judge.
All right. June 12th, Mr. Lee, at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
Thanks again, Judge. Have a good day.
Oh, well. All right. Have a great day. Both. All right. What is Aisha Lee? Where's that? Aisha Lee?
Aisha.
Aisha, I'm sorry. Mrs. Lee, I think I get that wrong every time.
You do. It's okay.
Sorry, I do. I apologize. Think about that. I don't see you on the docket, ma'am. I don't see that you have anything open. I don't. You're Aisha Charette Lee?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. What brings you here today?
We had a review. I was ordered to pay $240.
Do you have a case number?
Yes.
Give me that. Let's make sure it's
825, Your Honor.
You said 825?
Yes, sir.
It's not on my docket. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ms. Lee.
It's SP 1722 0241.
That's closed, and that would be 9-month delayed. What we'll do is we'll dismiss that case. I'm glad you zoomed in because we'll grant that dismissal on that case. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Be safe, Ms. Lee, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Write dismissal on the top of this.
Okay.
All right.
Who's that talking? Mr. Barry, you have some background noise going on.
My apologies, Your Honor.
2023, 20. All right, so that's just what I do. All right, let's go ahead and let's go back on the record with Mr. Gunn. Mr. Gunn, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a trial date.
Trial is going to be May 19th, Mr. Gunn. May 19th at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, and make sure you heavily season those barbecue Uncle Ray's, all right?
Yes, sir. But I have a question for you before I leave.
And what is that?
So when last time I came here, I went to Secretary of State. They gave me a piece of paper. Well, they said I couldn't get my license because the state of Michigan suspended it until December 2025. And I'm trying to see, is it still suspended now? Can I go get my license now, or did the state of Michigan still have it suspended?
Well, you just kind of answered your own question, didn't you? I would not know whether you would have to go back to the Secretary of State, but it's past 2025. They didn't give you any particular case that was suspending your license, did they?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, so I would go back to the Secretary of State. You may be able to get a license.
Okay. And you said trial date is May 19th, 9 in the morning, right?
At 9 in the morning, yes.
Okay, May 19th, 9 in the morning. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
Best of luck to you. Good luck on that license, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Robert Gibson.
Gervin.
For Jorge Lopez. This is the city of Detroit versus Robert Gibson. Case number SP 1250785, counts 1 and 2 and 3. SP 125080001. SP 1337443, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1345285, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 134533001. SP 1400903. SP 1405868, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1417071, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1421227, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 142123001. SP 1433563, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1470802, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1486531, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1724861 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1829731 SP 1829991 SP 1861072 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 9696041 185141117 counts 1 and counts 2, and the state of Michigan versus Robert Gibson, case number SX4217955 counts 1, 2, and 3. And appearance for the record, please. And this is why Miss Mathis took the day off.
I see. What's the Spanish name?
Jorge Lopez. He's on page. Mr. Berry. He's on page. He's on page 5 at the bottom of the Rangers. Mr. Berry. You're muted.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand.
Or we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Where is Mr. Robert Gibson?
How you doing, Your Honor?
Very well. Turn your camera on, sir. Everybody's got to turn their camera on. Mr. Gibson, good morning to you. You're the reason why I can't keep a clerk. Because of stuff like this. I hope you get this stuff taken care of so we don't have to keep going through this stuff. Appearance for, day, date, and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give your client a $0 bond. I'm gonna tell you, Mr. Gibson, you keep coming in here with these tickets. Get some more tickets.
I'm not trying to.
No, I'm not talking about trying to. Get some more tickets, and we got a place for you. Okay.
Oh no, I understand.
All right. I see what you have here. If I see any extra tickets coming with this stuff, then we're gonna exercise it. But I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. You join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. It's a damn shame. And you see the hash marks on there are the ones that we're only dealing with. So I put a little dash. No, look on that summary sheet. So if you check on one of the summary sheets, I usually put a dash mark by it. That's the only cases that we're talking about.
Oh, okay, great.
Like sometimes I'll mark it if it's even in default because it was a recent ticket.
Okay.
We'll set it aside.
Schedule it.
Yeah, and just schedule it, or schedule it for the trial or put it on the trial
Okay.
docket or whatever. But whatever it says on the top, but the other ones we don't mess with. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Grady. Mr. Grady, step up, please. Mr. Grady, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wishes to enter a plea pursuant to a 3-month delayed sentence against advisement.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Grady? You want to go against your counsel's advisement and enter a plea of guilty?
Yes.
You flush with cash anyway, right? You got.
It ain't to the point that I'm flush with cash anyway.
We get that.
It's I know I did the crime. So.
Well, it's more than one way to win a case, but if you want to take the deal, you take the deal. Raise your right hand, please. do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. You understand that you read this advice of rights form, did you not? And that's your signature on there? And you understood all those rights that were afforded to you on this? And do you have any questions about the rights? You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna lose the rights?
Yes.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Now, let me draw your attention back to July the 19th, 2025, around 2:16 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 8 Mile and Ralston. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yeah.
And did you do what they said you did? You urinated in the bus thing?
Yes, I did urinate in the bus thing. Hypertension, some water pills and blood pressure pills. I was trying to run into the DDOT building, but you have to go through the metal detector in order to get to the bathroom. By that time, I was urinating for myself, so I had no choice.
Oh, okay. So you're in the big building there.
Mm-hmm.
I got it's a little different than you just standing at the bus stop on 8 Mile in one of those sheds, and so it's a little bit different. All right. I'll find them guilty of that. $240, 3-month delay. Basically, you'll have 3 months to pay it. Review. So review at August the 24th, 2026. Pay it by then. You pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. There are other ways. Don't get any other trouble like that. Have the fine paid, and we'll dismiss the case on if those two conditions are met. We'll dismiss the case on August the 24th. Okay, Mr. Grady.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Any further questions? Any further questions?
No, sir.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, best of luck to you. You have a very good rest of your day. Okay.
You said that's 240.
240.
Are you waiting for paperwork, sir, or are you leaving?
All right. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Let me. Mariah Lindsay. Mariah Lindsay.
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am. How can we help you? I don't see
Good morning.
Mariah. I don't see Mariah Lindsay on the docket unless I'm overlooking it. Yes, I see. City of Detroit versus Mariah Lindsay, case number SP 168-37113. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lindsay, please state your name.
Mariah Lindsay.
All right, good morning to you, Ms. Lindsay. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant for purposes of the arraignment.
Purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrant be recalled.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lindsay, you're here because you didn't pay the $288 fine that you had. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get you back down to the $240 that it really originally was. When can you pay it, ma'am? I'll give you 30 days to figure it out. This is not going to be a review. This is just going to be a pay by date. It'll be paid by June the 23rd, 2026. I'll mark the file allow payment plan. All right.
Okay, what about the other tickets?
You can get into those. Those are all civil infractions, I do believe. You can get into a payment plan on all of those. What you should do, and this is up to you, but I would take the first $288 and pay that no insurance proof. That will get you clearances down here at the 36th District Court. And so and then after you pay that $288, then you get into a payment plan with the rest of it, okay?
Okay.
The $288 no insurance proof is preventing you from getting a valid driver's license, or at least giving you clearances here. If there's nothing further, Miss Lindsay, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You as well. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. This is the City of Detroit versus Jada Logan, case number SP 183-97731. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes. Janica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Logan, please state your name.
Good morning to you, Ms. Logan. State your name for the record,
Morning.
please.
Yes, Kiyatta Logan.
Kiyatta Logan, I'm sorry. Day is the date and time, and it's set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrant be recalled.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Logan, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to come out. We'll pass the matter.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lane. Mr. Lane, I've given you an opportunity. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Yana, you to take advantage of the plea offer. Also, as to those two other matters, I'd ask if they're in default that they be removed, set aside.
Well, those two are too old. I won't set those aside. What I will do is I will allow him an opportunity to take care of those matters. And he can come back and then potentially come back with a valid driver's license and potentially get a better offer. But I won't, the one is years and years old, and the other one is a couple of years old. So what do you want to do, sir? Are you working, sir?
No, not anymore. I'm not, but I can work on paying those tickets, and I got help from family and my wife and all that. I really want some license, Judge. I'm 46. It's time to get some license. A lot of these tickets are old. The last 7 have been all off Plymouth, just straight stopping me because tinted windows or I look young or something. Once they stop me, I ain't got license.
They can stop you. Let's not go into. We're not going to go into the facts of the stops. I mean,
okay. You're right. I understand this.
All right, so
I'm guilty. I'm guilty or whatever. I'm just saying I want some.
Mr. Lang, please stop. When the judge is speaking, you stop speaking. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Here's what we'll do. I'll allow you to pay refee up front on these 2 tickets, with the understanding that you are going to have to pay these tickets off. What that'll do is that'll get you clearances here. So you got to tap into now if you can pay them off, but you can tap into your family and friends or whatever, get those 2 matters paid. Well, it's going to be 3, because there's another no insurance proof as well that I did not see.
215.
It's going to be 130. It's going to be 135. What is it? 135. 135 on 3 no insurance proofs. Now, the only way I can allow you to do this is that you come down to the courthouse. You come down to the courthouse and you pay those. And then once you pay them, you'll get clearances here at the 36th District Court. I'll say you could potentially get a license, because I don't know what your license looks like in other jurisdictions. I do know that if you pay these reinstatement fees here, you can get those clearances and potentially set yourself up to get a license. I can set a pretrial date for May the 12th, 2026 at 8:30. And then you come back. If you get that license, you can potentially set yourself up to get a better offer. You understand what's going on, sir?
I do, yes. Could I ask a question before we get off?
Hey.
Like, what about the other tickets though? You saying pay them, I understand that, but what about the other ones?
The other tickets we're gonna deal with when you come back with a valid license.
They gonna let me get a
Those
license, I pay all that money? I mean, I still gotta pay them and then go get my license?
Listen, I'm gonna explain it to you one more time.
Let's see.
I'm allowing you to pay the 135 right now. You'll come down to the window with the 135. Now, again, that's the $45 on the 248, $45 on the 279, and $45 on the 288. Those three, all of those civil infractions that you owe with those $200 and $100 fees, you're gonna have to pay at some point. That's gonna be between you and the court. But those three reinstatement fees on those $3 amounts that I just gave you are gonna get you clearances here. After you go and pay those, go to the Secretary of State. See if they'll give you a valid license. If they don't give you a valid license, then you ask them for a printout. They should be able to tell you every other courthouse that's affecting your license. And if you get a license, come back with a license. And then these other cases, it can potentially help you out on getting a better deal from the city attorney, all right?
Yes, sir, Mr. Perkins. Can you tell me the total so I can write it down? You said,
I said 135. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
135. Come pay one. I gotta pay it today or just the next couple of days?
Next, as soon as you can, because you want to go there before you want to know what you have a license before May the 12th.
Okay, I got you.
So you sent 135. You have to come to the window. It's going to be marked in the computer. If you come to the window and it's not in there for some reason or they don't understand, come up to the courtroom and we'll get it taken care of. Pay the 135. Go straight to the Secretary of State after that. All right.
I got you. Thank you, Mr. Perkins.
All right, and then if you come back with the offer may be the same, but if you come back with a license, the offer should be better. Okay.
Yes, I got you.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Lane. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Well, you do the same. Thank you.
Thank you.
Officer Johnson said the courtroom is checking in now. He's going to go on Zoom in a minute. Okay. And the officer for Ricardo Ortiz is waiting in the breakout room. Okay.
Yeah, there was a gentleman that called in. He said that phone hung up.
All right, I'll see him up there. City of Detroit versus Brittany Logan, case number SP11662886, count 1. Appearance for the record, please. Mr.
7225.
All right, good morning to you, Ms. Logan. Good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Brittany Logan.
All right, good morning. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
She stands mute, waives formal reading, Your Honor.
Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Logan, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Dillard. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
You see the prompt, join the room, and you let us know what you wanna do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
And we'll pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Robert Gibson. Mr. Gibson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a trial date.
Is that what you want, Mr. Gibson?
Yes, sir.
All right, come back on May 19th, 2026 at 9 a.m. And if it's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. And I will be watching. You know that, don't you?
I appreciate it, man. You have a good day as well.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Mr. Berry, which one is that? That one's Mark Garrett. It's 2 pages. City of Detroit versus Mark Antoine Garrett, case number SP1018494, counts 1 and 2. SP 102-9855, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 132-3775, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 132-4876, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 143-4825, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 146-5124, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 146-5529, 1. SP 1500180, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1500205, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 166-05531. SP 182-5647. 1. SP 182-5656, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 182-5657, counts 1, 2. SP 723146, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1, strike that, SP 9473751. SP 9877587, counts 1, 2, and 3. U 523-62519, 0851-88073, 17-3494-851, SP 107-9211, State of Michigan versus Robert Garrett, case number SX 44842601, SX 4576509, count 1. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Garrett.
Mark Garrett.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information. Stand mute.
All right, yeah, and I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, and I'll give your client a $0 bond. It's like, I mean, they're like punishing me. I didn't even take the last 2 days off. I was actually at a conference working, and I get, everybody that comes in has like 2 pages of tickets. Well, not everybody, but you heard me talk to Mr. Gibson, Mr. Garrett. You fall into that same category.
Yes, sir.
It's like all right. Let's see. He owes 1. We're still on the mission of trying to get everybody a valid driver's license. That's the most important thing. And the fact that you come in, I see that you're on that mission as well, and we're going to do the best we can to help you out with that.
Appreciate it, sir.
1, 2, Mr. Berry, and this is just what I see. 1, 2, 3, 4 no insurance proofs at $288 a piece. I'll afford him the same opportunity. There's some other matters that may not have made it to the docket, but we'll put those on the docket as well the next time if he comes back, unless he wants to just take a deal today. Mr. Garrett, I'm put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. You see the prompt, join the room, and we'll pass the matter. Ms. Barrett? All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Logan. Ms. Logan, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
We are requesting a trial date.
Trial. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Logan?
Yes, please.
Trial will be May 19th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Ms. Logan, I wish you the best of luck. May 19th, 9 a.m.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You have a better one. Thank you. Um, this is the city of Detroit versus William Gulledge. State of Michigan versus William Gulledge, case number SP, strike that, SX 416-27381. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Gulledge, please state your name for the record.
William Gulledge.
Good morning to you, sir. Day is date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrant be recalled.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gulledge, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. When you see the prompt, you join the room, you let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Copy that, thank you.
Your Honor, if I could we have the date this is alleged to have occurred, and if an attorney was ever requested?
The date, the allegation was made on December 31st, 2022. And as far as an attorney, I don't see if an attorney was.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, let's also call, and this is up to him. These are matters that were in civil infractions. He has a 6 to 10 over any defective equipment. He can set an informal hearing. I don't know if it's one that's been set already. Let's see. Or he can just go ahead and try to get an offer today on those.
Thank you.
Let's see. No, he hasn't done anything on those. Those are in default. SP 1882707 counts 1 and counts 2. All right, not guilty plea. So he has a 6 to 10 and a defective equipment. All right, Mr. Gulledge, when you see the prompt, I think he's in there. We'll pass the matter. On the Zoom user, good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself and state your name and start your camera and state your name, please?
Drive.
No, not you, sir. Good morning to you, though. Zoom user, I just sent you the prompt. Can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please?
Prince Lovelady.
Not you. You have our Zoom user. You just unmuted yourself with the headphones on, sir. What is your name?
Anthony Lewis Jr. I'm sorry.
Anthony Lewis Jr. All right, you've already checked in. You dropped off. If you answer a phone call, if you're on the telephone, you answer the phone call, you're gonna fall off again, and you're gonna lose your spot. So, if I wouldn't answer the call. And on the iPhone, sir, good morning to you with the afro.
Anthony Looney.
Anthony Looney. Good morning to you, Mr. Looney.
Good morning.
It's Miss Barrett there. All right, we're just waiting on an attorney now. And then CGC interview room. Good morning to you, sir. And good morning to the deputy. What is your name, sir?
Ricardo Ortiz, sir.
Roberto Ortiz?
Ricardo.
Ricardo Ortiz.
Yes, Your Honor.
And good morning to you, both of you.
Morning.
On the telephone at 313-880-0677. Good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Good morning. My name is Janica Glaster. I'm sorry.
Say that again.
My name is Janica Glaster. Oh,
Janica Glaster. Good morning to you, Ms. Glaster.
good morning.
All right. If you get muted, Ms. Glaster, just press *6 to unmute yourself when we call your name, okay? Your matter is
You said
set for
*6?
trial. *6 when we call your name.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
You're welcome. Mr. Dillard?
I didn't hear
Yes,
you.
Your Honor.
No. Well, how can we help?
Your
Are
Honor,
we
ready to call the matter of Brittany Logan.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Logan. Ms. Logan, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
She wishes to have this matter scheduled for another hearing. She's trying to get her documentation.
What is it? Was it, all right, y'all set you for a pretrial, Ms. Logan, for, I'll set you for a pretrial for the 12th of May, at 8:30, okay?
Yes.
There's nothing further, Ms. Logan. I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. Let's go with, City of Detroit versus Prince Lovelady, case number SP1833 7711. Mr. Lovelady, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Prince Lovelady, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a review You were ordered to pay to not get in any other trouble. You've done both. I'll dismiss the case, Mr. Lovelady. Have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks. Right, next up, City of Detroit versus Evette Rios, case number SP 176-1483, counts 1, 2, and 3. That would be Evette Rios. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225.
All right, good morning to you, Ms. Rios. Good morning. State your name for the record, please. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Stand mute, wait for formal reading, Your Honor.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Rios, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Dillard. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay? See the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Is it valid? Is it valid? No. It's valid. Okay. Thank you. All right. Good morning, Ms. Villarreal.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good to see you.
Always good to see you as well.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Berry. Are we ready on Garrett, Mr. Berry? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Garrett. Mr. Garrett, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a trial date. Would the court permit the payment of the reinstatement fees for those no insurance charges?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Now, you know what you need. You need to come down to the courthouse, sir. There's no better way that I can allow you to do it, and bring the $45 at least times 4, it looks like here. And pay those reinstatement fees. Once you pay those reinstatement fees, then you go to the Secretary of State and see if you can get a valid driver's license. If you can't get a now with the understanding that you're going to have to pay these tickets off in full. But once you if you don't get a valid license, if they don't give you a valid license, then we will, you can ask them for a printout, and they can give you a printout on everything that's affecting your license. I'm going to give you a pretrial date of May the 12th, 2026 at 8:30. If you don't have anything further, you have any questions, sir?
Can it be a little longer, sir? So I got time to pay, make sure I got the money to pay everything?
For longer to get up $180?
Oh, no, okay, no. I had confused. The $180, no, I need that, but I get that. I got that.
All right, you gonna get $180? I know you ain't run out on all your people's
No, sir.
tax was $180, right?
No, sir. I got it.
So come back and get that 180 as soon as you can. Come in here, because by the 12th, we want to know whether you've been to the Secretary of State or not. If you can't get a license, I understand that. It's still set for a pretrial, but you'll at least be on the path to know what you need to do to get a valid license, all right?
Yes, sir. All
right, best of luck to you, Mr. Garrett. Come May 12, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. And if you don't have anything further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Ms. Villarreal, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villarreal, Certified Court Interpreter, C3822.
And can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
You solemnly swear or affirm that you'll truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court, not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
You swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit versus Jorge Lopez, case number SP 186-4450, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Berry.
Se llama ahora el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Jorge López, número de caso SP 1864450, cargos 1 y 2. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Habla Elwood S. Berry Jr. representando al acusado, su señoría.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Para el propósito de la lectura de cargos, su señoría, vamos a renunciar que nos tengan que leer los cargos formalmente y vamos a guardar silencio.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lopez, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Voy a procesar una declaración de no culpable para su cliente y darle una fianza de $0. El señor López lo vamos a pasar ahora a una sala privada de consulta para que pueda hablar con el señor Berry, quien le va a tratar de conseguir una oferta de resolución actualizada. Tenga en mente que si no le gusta la oferta, tiene todo derecho de ir a juicio. Acepte ahora donde dice join o unirse.
I will pass the matter. Anyone, Ms. Bradfield, you're not ready on anyone? Okay, let's go back on the record with Ms. Rios. Ms. Rios, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, she's trying to get her license. I'm asking that this matter be scheduled for pretrial to get that.
Trial is going to be May the 12th, Ms. Rio, May the 12th, okay, at 8:30 a.m. I wish you the best of luck on getting your documentation together. If you don't have anything further, I wish have a great day. I'll see you back May the 12th at 8:30, God willing, all right?
Thank you.
All right. This is the city of Detroit. You're welcome. This is the city of Detroit versus Ronald Eugene Giles Thomas. Case numbers SP 180-43551, SP 188-74771, U65691223, U67362423, U67362523. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225, on behalf of Mr. Ronald Giles Thomas.
All right, Mr. Ronald Giles Thomas, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
My name is Ronald Eugene Giles Thomas.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for, one of them set for a pre-trial, but let's see. The other ones are maybe in warrant status. Unless they're not in front of me. Yeah, the warrant status for purposes of arraignment on the warrant, Counselor.
Your Honor, he stands mute, waive formal reading.
All right, he's supposed to be back this afternoon, so we're gonna treat it like a one-stop shop, Mr. Giles, so you don't have to worry about coming back at 1:30. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. I'm gonna recall the warrant. So, Mr. Barrett, Mr. Dillard, we have 2 loitering tickets. We have 1 EWOP ticket. We have 1 illegal dumping ticket, and we have 1 narcotic drug violation ticket. I had counted 5 tickets into the record.
Your Honor, these charges was.
You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything, sir.
Okay.
You speak to Mr. Dillard about the charges, and he's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. How many days have you been locked up?
I've been locked up since the 30th. I have epilepsy. I've been in the hospital. I am really sick, sir. For real.
Since the 30th of what?
Of last month.
30th of last month. So you've been in March the 30th. So you've almost done a month. All right, Mr. Dillard, speak to Mr. Giles, and Mr. Giles. Well, we'll get you he'll get you an updated offer, and then speak to Mr. Dillard about the other issues that you might have. All right, Mr. Dillard, you have your.
I don't have all of those tickets, Your Honor, in terms of what me. I only have the one ticket.
2 loitering tickets, 1 EWAP ticket, 1 illegal dumping ticket, and 1 narcotic drug violation ticket.
But you indicated it was 5 tickets up that were there.
2 loitering tickets, 1 EWAP ticket, 1 illegal dumping ticket, and 1 narcotic drug violation.
Okay, that's good. I'm going to have to talk to the prosecutors. Okay.
Okay. All right. Join the room.
Thank you, Anna.
All right, we'll pass the matter.
Oh, see, this person.
Who?
Ricardo Ortiz.
He's on the docket at.
But I mean, I don't
Yeah,
see
it may be that he is in another courtroom because they dropped us from O. He's got a lot of stuff too. Join the room, Mr. Giles. Are we ready? Let's go for the city of Detroit. Miss Bradfield, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Detroit versus Chanel Latrice Lawson, case number SP 186-15541. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578 on behalf of Ms. Lawson. Ms. Lawson, where are you?
I'm here. Yep.
Good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Chanel Latrice Lawson.
All right, today this date time set for a
pretrial.
A pretrial? Okay, go ahead, Ms. Bradfield. What does your client want, a bench trial?
Yes, Your Honor. We can set this matter for a bench trial on May 21st. Is that possible?
I was gonna give you that option. You must have reading my sheet. May 1st, 2026. Ms. Lawson, come on back at 9 a.m. or before Miss Bradfield will take care of you. All right?
Yes, sir.
Any questions, ma'am?
No, sir.
I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Tai Lever, case number Tall Spencer Lever, case number SP 186-7977, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Lever. Please state your name for the record. Unmute your device.
Cal Spencer Lever Jr.
Okay, good morning to you, sir. Day, date, and time set for a pretrial. What does Mr. Lever want to do?
Your Honor, he is aware of his trial rights. However, he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. And that is, if he was to plead to count 1, it will be amended to open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a passenger. If he was to plead to count 2, it will be amended to disorderly conduct under a 3-month delayed sentence. And the failure to stop from a stop sign will be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Lever?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail for misdemeanors and or $500 in fines?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
I do.
And Ms. Bradfield went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
And you understood those rights?
I did.
Questions about those rights?
I couldn't hear you.
Questions about those rights?
No, sir.
by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
And let me draw your attention back to February 20th, 2026 at around 11:44 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Schoolcraft and Hubble. Do you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
I did.
All right. Were you in a motor vehicle?
I was.
Did you have alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
And what kind of alcohol did you have?
Don Julio.
Don Julio. You're drinking high on the hog, top shelf. I know you don't have any problem paying these fines, do you?
No, sir.
All right. Don Julio. Was it open, sir?
Yes, it was.
And was there something in the container?
Yes.
All right. And I guess the officer and you had a little issue. What was that?
He asked me to step out the vehicle. I didn't get out fast enough.
Did not get out fast enough. Did you refuse to get out?
No, I didn't. I got out, but not in a timely manner.
Miss Bradfield?
Mr. Lever, did the officer have to tell you multiple times to get out the vehicle?
Yes, he did.
Did his partner had to also help you out the car as well?
Yes, he did.
So why aren't you being upfront with me?
I am. I'm being honest.
You're not. You can't be. You can't be. If you say you didn't get out in time enough, but you didn't mention that a partner, they helped you out of the vehicle.
Yes, they got me out.
They got you out, so you refused to get out. If somebody there to help you out,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
All right, find him guilty as to the amended count of disorderly conduct. Stipulate the probable cause. We'll dismiss the other matter.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna fine you $240 for the open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger and $240 for the disorderly conduct amended count. 3-month delayed sentence. You'll have 3 months to pay it. I'm gonna set a review date for August the 24th. 2026 at 8:25. You pay it at any DivDad kiosk in the city. I'm told you can upload the DivDad app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, sir, you don't get any other trouble like that, and you pay the money, we'll dismiss the one case, the other case is staying on. Okay?
That's all the benches.
Yes, sir.
Quick right.
Best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is that all you have, Ms. Bradfield?
That's all I have. Thank you so much.
Always my pleasure, Ms. Bradfield.
Likewise. You and your staff have a wonderful day.
Surprised to see you in that capacity. Now I can start throwing you some cases, huh?
Thank you. Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Back on the record with Miss Villaroo. I mean, not Miss Villaroo. I'm sorry. You don't have the case. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lopez. Mr. Lopez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Vamos a volver en el acta con el caso del señor López. Señor López, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado en una sala privada de consulta. Dígame, abogado, ¿qué van a hacer?
Your Honor, my client has shown a valid international license, and the prosecution would dismiss the no insurance matter.
Su señoría, mi cliente me presentó a mí una licencia válida internacional y debido a eso la fiscal ha pedido que le quiten el otro cargo de no tener seguro de vehículo.
All right, I'll dismiss the case. Is that what your request? Your motion is to dismiss based on valid documentation, Mr. Berry?
Sí, señor
Yes,
Berry,
Your
¿es
Honor.
eso lo que usted nos está pidiendo? ¿Que los cargos queden desestimados debido al que él presentó documentación válida? Sí, su señoría.
All right, I will dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lopez, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Muy bien, entonces sus casos quedan desestimados, señor, debido a que usted presentó documentación válida. Si no tiene usted algo adicional, señor, le deseamos muy buen día y buena suerte.
Solo la pregunta, ¿no voy a pagar ningún dinero?
I just have one question for you, so I don't have to pay anything?
No, sir. If there's nothing
No.
further, have a very good rest of your day.
No, señor, no tiene que pagar algo adicional. Si no tiene alguna otra pregunta, que tenga usted muy buen día.
Es todo, está bien, muchas gracias.
That's it. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Igual, señor.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Ricardo Ortiz. Ms. Villarreal, I don't think we have really nothing further.
Okay.
Very good, and I will see you maybe tomorrow, but if not next week, for sure, I'm sure.
Most definitely, Your Honor. Take care.
Excuse me, I had a question before she left.
Yes, you need an interpreter, ma'am?
Yes.
She knows how to jump in line. You sure you sound like you speak pretty good English there?
¿Está usted segura que necesita intérprete? Porque usted como que me parece que habla inglés bastante bien, ¿no?
Sí puedo hablar inglés, pero me siento más cómoda en español porque es mi primer idioma.
Yes, I can speak English, but I feel much more comfortable with Spanish. That's my first language.
Very well, ma'am.
Muy bien, señora.
All right. With that, let's do it like this then. The correct pronunciation of your name, please.
Necesito que usted me pronuncie su nombre, por favor.
Chris Marlin Lluveres.
¿Lluveres?
Sí.
Chris Maria Lluveres.
Así que María Lluveres.
Chris Marlin, sí.
Liz Marín?
Chris Marlin. Chris Marlin.
Oh, Chris Marilyn.
Lluveres.
Sí.
Very well. Oh, Chris Maria Lluveres Paulino.
¿Lluveres Paulino?
Sí, así es.
Yes, that's how it is.
It's just the city of, wait a minute.
Este es el caso de la ciudad. Oh, un momentito.
City of Detroit versus Chris Marlina Lluveres Paulino. Case number SP 1881121, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. May I have that number again?
SP 1881121, counts 1 and counts 2.
Thank you, Your Honor. Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Chris Marlin Lluveres Paulino. Número de caso SP 1881-12-1, cargos 1 y 2. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Chris Marlin Lluveres Paulino.
Chris Marlin Lluveres Paulino.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Y habla Elwood S. Berry Jr. representando a la acusada, su señoría.
Okay, for purposes, good morning to you, ma'am. For purposes of show cause, Mr. Berry, arraignment.
Muy
Your
buenos
Honor,
días a usted, señora, para el propósito de lectura de cargos o de una audiencia para mostrar causa razonable. ¿Qué dice usted, señor Berry?
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Nosotros renunciamos que nos tengan que leer la información contenida en la denuncia y vamos a guardar silencio, su señoría.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. If you add a improper equipment to that, Mr. Berry, we'll allow her to be heard on that as well.
Vamos a
Thank you.
procesar una declaración de no culpable para usted, darle una fianza de $0. Y señor Berry, vamos a añadir aquí otro cargo que ya tiene, equipo incorrecto. Si usted me permite, podemos también tomar ese asunto hoy.
Miss Evette Paulino, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Y ahora, señora Evette Paulino, la vamos a pasar a una sala privada de consulta para que usted pueda hablar con su abogado, el señor Berry, quien va a tratar de conseguirle usted una oferta de resolución actualizada. Tenga en mente que si usted no le gusta, la oferta de resolución tiene todo derecho de llevar este caso a juicio.
Join the room. We'll pass the matter.
Acepte la invitación para pasar a la sala privada de consulta.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gulledge. Mr. Gulledge, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
My client is going to admit responsibility to both civil infractions with a misdemeanor matter dismissed. The speeding matter is going to be amended to a limited access to 10. The other matter, which I believe was a defective equipment, is as charged.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsibility on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, find your client responsible as for the amended count of limited access 6 to 10, $135 for that. And as charged for the defective equipment, $125 for that. We'll dismiss the open alcohol. When can you pay? $135 plus $120.
I can pay next week, next Friday. The whole amount.
Pay it by May the 1st. Pay it by May the 1st. You pay it at any div that in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the div that app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If there's something further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. All right.
You as well, Judge Perkins. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit. I need that. Unless it's here, unless I have it. Yes, I do. I have it. City of Detroit versus Ricardo Ortiz. Case number SP 154-31401. SP 169-26231. SP 172-03681. SP 172-3071. SP 1. Strike that. U6-889352. U6-8893-624, U6-8905-824, U6-339224. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Ricardo Ortiz.
Ricardo Ortiz, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
How long have you been locked up?
I've been locked up almost 30 days, and on the same cases I've been locked up 4 months ago, 2 years ago, for the same case I came up on with you, in front of you, Your Honor. I was locked up over 3 months, back in 2023, in front of you. Same cases.
Same cases, and you didn't back up at some point, right?
No, I didn't catch no charges since then.
No, but you didn't come back.
I was supposed to go talk to some guy, but I mean, I was going through the Suboxone thing, and I couldn't get a phone, bunch of stuff.
What?
I said I was going through the Suboxone deal, trying the MAC program. I was going through the Suboxone thing. I called the guy, and I couldn't get a hold of him again because I had no phone.
You're a boxer?
No, Suboxone program. I was going. Yes. I couldn't get my Suboxone at the Detroit. What's it called? Detroit Recovery Project. And then I called the guy from the Detroit Recovery Project, the guy that I was going to go see. And then I couldn't get a phone to call him back after that. I had no phone. And I was going through withdrawals real bad because I couldn't get my Suboxone. It was just, but, it was bad.
If I let you out, how are we gonna know that Mr. Ortiz is gonna show back up this time?
I'll show up, sir. I'm about to have me a kid in a month.
That don't have nothing to do with it.
I mean, I was homeless before, but now I got an apartment. I got an address for you and everything.
How do I know you're gonna show back up?
Because I'm gonna show up, sir. That's my word.
Because I remember you. you. This is years ago.
Yeah, Perkins. Yes.
The same date that you came in, another gentleman came in the same day. Remember that? It was a white guy. I forget his name.
I remember. Yes, sir.
And that man I let out. And you know what happened to him?
What's it?
That night, I let him out. He got out. They found him the next day dead in the trash can. That was you. That was the same date that you came in here.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that, sir. I'm not on that type of tip. I'm not, Your Honor. I'm about to have another kid. I'm not homeless. I got an apartment. I live on Cass. I live right there at the Anchor on Cass Avenue.
You're a little too fast talking for me.
I got ADHD. I got ADHD, Your Honor.
ADHD doesn't mean you fast talking. Doesn't mean you got ADHD. I don't think that. I mean, you may have ADHD, but I don't think that has to me nothing to do with you fast talking like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Because you learned all that out there on the streets. All right. I'm going to send you back to your alphabet judge, though, because now you're not my alphabet judge anymore. Who's O? O is a 336. See if you can get him an updated offer. I know it's probably not going to be what he's looking for. I don't know what he's looking for. I know he's looking to get out. Talk to him, Miss Harris, and see if you can get him an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, sir.
Join the room when you see the prompt. You let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Yes, sir.
We'll pass them out. They found a dude dead in the garbage can next day. It's crazy. What do you do now? You never know. They're gonna know. Yeah, I know where he's gonna go. I don't know if they give him a deal, we can. But Miss Barrett. Oh, let me see who this is. AJ.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. What is your full name, sir?
Aaron Lockidge.
Aaron Lockidge. All right. City of Detroit versus Aaron Lockidge. Case number SP1244247, SP15919-082. Good morning to you, Mr. Lockidge. State your name for the record, please.
Aaron Lockidge.
All right, today is the date and time is set for a review. You were ordered to pay. One, no insurance, improper play. So what's going on? You were supposed to do some community service?
Yes. My last court date with you was in December. At the time in December, I was I agreed to do the community service because I was unemployed at the time and I didn't have a job, so I couldn't pay anything.
So you did all the community service and you want to look for the closeout of your thing today, right?
No, I didn't do no community service yet.
Why not, sir?
Well, I go to work now and I go to school.
No, stop. When you were now, when did you get a job?
At the beginning of January.
At the end of January. So you
Middle.
saw me you said you were going to do the community service. You didn't do anything a whole month of January. And now you're giving me an excuse on why you didn't do the community service, and what do you want to do?
I was trying to say, Your Honor, in December, I was unemployed. That's the only reason why I asked you, could I do the community service? Because I knew I wasn't going to be able to pay anything because I didn't have income. I ended up getting a job in the middle of January, and I'm off of school.
January. You said the end of January. Go ahead.
Yeah, in the middle, it was like the middle end. It was like around the 12th or 15th, like going into the end of January. So I've been working since January, and I'm in school. I don't drive. I get rides to work every day. I get rides to my school. I inquired about the community service. The lady told me I could do the community service at the 36th District Court, but I wouldn't be able to start that specific community service until April.
All right, let's just get to it. What do you want to do, sir? Do you want to pay this stuff or not? Or you want to do the community service?
I want to pay now because I will be able to pay.
All right. So for SP 159-19081 is going to be $240. Is going to be the sentence. For SP 12442471 is going to be $240. The sentence. When can you pay it?
Can I have 60 days?
No.
No. 30.
No.
30 days.
I will give you, why is it 30 days so far out? May the 22nd. May the 22nd is going to be your date. I'm going to mark the file allow payment plan. If you want to get into a payment plan, you can, but May the 22nd, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. This SP. Oh, SP 159-19082 is going to be another $240. I'll cut you a break on that one. I'll mark no fine.
Okay, thank you.
All right. May the 22nd, allow payment plan, and then you have all those other civil infractions. You owe at least the first 288, first 288 and 336 that you should pay those on these no insurance proofs. 336, no insurance proof. 288, no insurance proof. I would pay those first. Those will get you clearances here at the 36th District Court, and then get into a payment plan with the rest. That would potentially set yourself up to get a valid license. 336 and 288, no insurance proofs.
288.
Come back May 22nd. Let us know what you did. If it's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Is Jared Graham here? Jeffrey Grimes? James Lewis? Or Latia Lindsay? All right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Uberis. Ms. Uberis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Volvamos en el acta con el caso de la señora Uberis. Señora Uberis, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado en una sala privada de consulta. Dígame, abogado, ¿qué han decidido hacer?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Pedimos que nos den una fecha para regresar para tener un juicio, su señoría.
Okay, I'm going to give you a trial date for May the 19th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Muy bien, así que le voy a dar a usted una fecha para regresar para juicio. El juicio va a ser el 19 de mayo del 2026 a las 9 de la mañana. Si no tienen algo que agregar, señora, les deseamos a usted muy buen día y buena suerte.
Ok, ¿dónde puedo tener el ID de la reunión?
And could I have the ID for this trial date?
Same ID as you zoomed in today.
El mismo número de Zoom que usted utilizó hoy. Ese es el mismo.
Ok, gracias. Feliz día.
Okay, thank you. Have a pleasant day.
Have a better one, thank you.
Y usted que tenga uno mejor todavía. Gracias.
All right, I think that'll do it, Ms. Villarreal.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Have a better one.
Thank you.
This is the City of Detroit versus Anthony Lewis Jr., case number SP 5930952, SP 1862944, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lewis.
Anthony Lewis Jr., Your Honor.
For purposes
All
of
right.
arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stay on mute.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Lewis. I'll enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, give you a $0 bond. Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, when you see the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Let's check out and see if we can get anyone out of here as far as trials are concerned. Galloway, Glaster.
Steve's right here.
Yeah, let's see. Draper, call Attorney Draper. I'll see if I can get him on the phone. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, come back on, hey, look what we have here. Some very special guests, huh? Come back on trial May the 21st, 2026 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, 21st.
21st, 9 a.m. I wish you the best of luck, sir. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. This is, let me take a second. Good morning. Good morning. Let's look at this. Who are our special guests today?
Have all these other children and relatives of staff for your children.
Stafford Jones?
Of all staff in the court.
Oh, very good. Oh, because it's bring your kid to work today.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm Judge Sean Perkins. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you guys. This is Officer Wilson. This is
nice to meet you all.
My Borough Court clerk, Ms. Lockidge, and we're traffic court today, okay? So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We'll go through the cases, and then if you have any questions, let us know, all right? All right. City of Detroit versus Robert Gervin, case number SP 102-4097, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 9588221. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gervin.
Mr. Gervin. Mr. Gervin, can you unmute yourself, sir? I'm going to give you the prompt so that you can unmute yourself.
That it?
There it is. State good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
State your name for the record, please.
My name is Robert Gervin.
All right. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. For purposes of arraignment, counselor?
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand muted.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gervin does owe a few civil infractions, one of which is a no insurance proof. It's a very old no insurance proof, 200, no, strike that. It's no insurance civil. It's very old no insurance civil. If Mr. Gervin is able to pay that no insurance civil, then he can potentially set himself up to get a valid driver's license. I say potentially because I don't know what his driver record looks like in other jurisdictions, but it would at least give him clearances here at the 36th District Court. Mr. Gervin, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Giles Thomas. Mr. Giles Thomas, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What does your client want to do?
He's going to resolve it by way of a plea offer. He'll plead to ticket ending in 1223. EWOP being amended to disorderly with credit for time served. He's currently in the custody of the government. Also, ticket in 2423 illegal dumping, pleading to that matter and with time served. The ticket ending in 2523, as well as ticket ending in 3551. And lastly, ticket ending in 4771. Those three will be dismissed.
Okay, you want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, on the illegal dumping ticket, I usually find the maximum amount $500 on that, and it's going to be a 12 delayed sentence. I understand that you've been locked up, so I'm going to consider the time served that your counsel asked for, but it's going to be under a 12-month delay. You're still going to have to do the 12-month delay before we, well, if he's doing the time, if he's done the time, all right, I'll strike that. If you've done the time, I will consider both.
Thank you.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, raise your right hand, please. The other right.
Oh, my fault, sorry.
Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Dillard went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Do you know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Let me draw your attention back to August the 18th, 2025 at around 4 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 6200 West Lafayette. Were you in that area around that date and that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is that place over there, sir?
It is where I was working, doing housing, building houses and doing, yeah.
Okay. So you're working over there, sir? Is that a
I was working there and I dumped some stuff that I shouldn't.
No, we're not talking about the dumping. We're not talking about the dumping. We're talking about the EWAP on 60. Do you know what 6200 Lafayette, West Lafayette is?
Yes, I know the area. I don't know the.
Is a vacant building? Is there a vacant building there?
It's a vacant building, yes.
And were you in that vacant building?
Yes, Your Honor.
What were you doing in there?
I was getting some. I was getting some bottles out of that building. It's a store. It's a store that was burnt.
All right, and the store is now closed now, right?
Yes.
And you didn't have any permission to be in that building at that date and that time, did you?
No.
Are you satisfied, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, and ask that it be amended to disorderly.
All right, court is satisfied. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct, sir. Let me draw your attention back to October 13th, 2023 at around 5:50 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 1272 Wheelock. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and that time?
Yes.
And did you, what is that area over there?
That is where I work and move around. That's where I live, pretty much. It's all my neighborhood.
All right, you live in that area?
Yes. It's southwest.
All right.
Yes.
I know, but you don't live at 1272.
No.
All right, that area was, what is that? What's at that location?
It's there's a lot of stores and businesses over there. Things like
And did
that.
you end up dumping some trash over there?
Yes.
And where did you get this trash from?
From where I work, from my job.
So you took this trash from the area where you work, and you took it over to 1272 Wheelock to dump this trash. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you wouldn't want anybody to dump any trash in you live in that area, don't you?
Yes.
So you just trash in your area.
Yeah, I made some mistakes. I mean, I'm gonna admit I was wrong.
All right. I'm gonna find him guilty. You satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied with the stipulation. I'll find him guilty as charged to the illegal dumping. With the stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor. And is that for time served as well?
Yeah. How long have you been in there, sir?
I've been in there since the end of last month.
Did you say April 30th? March the 30th?
Yes, yes.
All right. I'm gonna sentence him to 21 days in the Wayne County Jail with 21 days for credit for time served.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll waive the warrant fees. Okay. If there's nothing further, I do wish you the best of luck, Mr. And if there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
You too.
And Your Honor, just for confirmation, those other three cases.
Pardon me. One at a time. Mr. Diller, go ahead.
Just for the record, the other three charges that ended in 2523-3351 and 4771 are being dismissed?
Are dismissed, yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Giles, Mr. Giles Thomas, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
True.
All right. Is Brianna Gray there? Give me 1 second, Mr. Draper, Judge Draper. Give me 1 second. Let me get Mr. Diller going on Gray.
Of course, Your Honor. Thank you. Thank you.
And then I'll get you out of here. Is Brianna Gray there? Ms. Gray, can you unmute yourself? Start your camera, please.
Yes.
Detroit, good morning. This is the city of Detroit versus Brianna Gray, Mr. Diller. Case numbers SP, strike that, 214-70074, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225.
All right, Ms. Gray, good morning. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Brianna Gray.
All right, Ms. Gray, today is the date and time set for, no, actually, you're really a day early, ma'am. You have to come back tomorrow.
I knew it.
Sorry. I did not look earlier, but yep. I'm sorry, Ms. Gray. Come back first thing in the morning, okay? We'll get you out of here as soon as we can.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. City of Detroit versus DeMariante Lindsay. Everybody's gone?
Yes.
All right, no questions?
No.
All right. What is your question?
What was wrong with it? Wasn't enough?
Yes, I've been to Texas. You've been to Texas? Have you been to Texas? Yeah. Do you like it? You don't like it better than Detroit, though, do you?
It's hot and I have to wear shoes.
All right. Have a good day. Thank you. City of Detroit versus DeMariante Lindsay. Case number SP 187-8778. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Lindsay. P37225 on behalf of Ms. Lindsay.
Mr. Lindsay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lindsay.
All right. Good morning to you, Mr. Lindsay. Today is the date and time set for a show cause for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Stands mute, Your Honor. Waive formal reading.
Enter not guilty plea on this behalf. Give him a $0 bond. He has an expired plate. I wouldn't have any issue allowing Mr. Lindsay to be heard on that if the city has no objection to setting aside expired plate and no insurance. Mr. Lindsay, join the breakout room. Speak to Mr. Dillard. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Okay.
Join the room. Ask the matter. I had a couple. What's that, Michael Let's call the City of Detroit versus Michael Chris Grinden, case number SN 2395511. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Judge Draper. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Draper, P43750, on behalf of Michael Grinden. Your Honor, I apologize for my delay. I was on the bench this morning, so thank you for your patience.
Guys, there's no need to apologize. Today is the date and time, and it's set for a formal hearing. I'll look it up. Mr. Grinden, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Michael Grinden.
Good morning to you. It's time for a formal hearing. Let's see. Is there a Officer Schrumberger? Hearing no response and have not seen that officer join the room. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, the defense would like to make a motion to dismiss without prejudice at this time for non-appearance.
Case dismissed, Mr. Grinden. Have a very good rest of your day. I'll grant the motion to dismiss. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Great to see you.
It's great to see you as well.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gervin. Mr. Gervin, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a trial date.
All right, Mr. Gervin, you know about that 258, right?
Yes.
All right, you owe some other stuff here, but that 258 no insurance civil is it'll get you clearances here. Then you owe another 258 on a 16 to 20 over and a 210 on a blocking traffic. But that no insurance civil 258 will get you clearances. I'm gonna set a trial date for May the 21st, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
Well.
Morning, Judge.
All right, give me 1 second. Good morning to you. This is the City of Detroit versus Diane Gatewood, case number SP188198081. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gaten.
Diane Gatewood.
Diane Gatewood, I'm sorry. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning to you as well.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client would stand mute.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Gaten, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, when you see the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Miss, are you ready on Glenn, or did Glenn ever show?
Judge, I didn't see him show up, so.
Okay, well, we'll put a bench warrant out.
Okay. All right.
See you later. Yes,
Hi, Ms. Barrett. Thank you, Judge. I'll let the officers know if there's anyone left.
Okay,
well, Glenn, so I don't see Ayana Love, Elena Love. I don't see Glenn. I don't see Walter Green. Galloway is here. Glaster is here. So you can let those officers go as well.
Thank you very much, Aaron. If I can co-host, I'll go in and let them know.
All right. Back again? I saw you. All right, great. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Thank you for coming and joining us. My name is Judge Perkins. and I'm a traffic court judge here at 36th District Court. That's my Officer Wilson, and this is my, today we're just my visiting clerk, Miss Lockidge, and we appreciate you guys coming. Listen to some cases. If you have any questions, make sure you don't hesitate to ask, okay? All right. All right. Ms. Harris, are we ready on Ortiz?
Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Ricardo Ortiz. Mr. Ortiz, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the recommendation is that he could plead as charged, and there's no objection to granting credit for time served.
To all the offenses?
And Your Honor, I wasn't clear.
I only show one
on the record. Yep.
I only show one.
He's got 1, 2, 3 narcotic drugs violations. 1, possession of syringe. 3 possession of syringes. 1, 2, 3 narcotic drug violations. 3 possession of the syringes. 1 EWAP and 1 loitering.
Thank you, Your Honor.
To speak with Ms. Horn.
Okay, I'll meet you there, and I just need to get back in the rooms.
You know, really what it is he can, you know, I'm not his alphabet judge, but since the one case is on the docket, then we won't, but if he wants to go back to his alphabet judge, we'll let him do so. All right, go ahead and renegotiate that, please.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lindsay. Mr. Lindsay, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, he wants to have this matter scheduled for another hearing date to get documentation.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lindsay?
Yes.
All right, come back. You need to turn your camera on, sir. All right, come back on April the 12th, 2026 at 8:30, okay?
You said April the 12th?
Do you mean May 12th?
Hey, I'm sorry, May the 12th. I apologize. That would be next year though. But no, May the 12th, sir. May the 12th. There's nothing further. I wish you the best of luck. That'll be a pre-trial date, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Jada Lawrence, case number SP 1840091, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225, on behalf of Miss Jada Lawrence.
Miss Lawrence, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date time set for a
show cause, John.
Show cause for purposes of arraignment on the show cause.
She stands mute, John.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lawrence, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Dillard. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Oh, let's also call SP 155-26551 into the record. That is a no insurance misdemeanor. So trespassing, disorderly conduct, no insurance misdemeanor for Jada Lawrence, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry, Jan. I wasn't paying attention. I was ready to go. Trespassing,
disorderly conduct, and no insurance misdemeanor.
Thank you, Jan.
You're welcome. Pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gayton. Ms. Gayton, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gayton?
Yes, I do.
Come back on May 26, 2026 at 9 a.m. May 21st, 2026 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further, ma'am. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You as well.
You're welcome. This is the City of Detroit versus Bria Galloway. Case numbers SP16447171, SP18773631. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Galloway.
Bria Galloway.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
You're in the passenger seat, so I don't know what to glean from that, except the fact that somebody else is Navy. No, they don't. Nobody. Well, anyway.
No, I'm at the dealership with my cousin. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, what did you say?
Oh, I'm at the dealership with my cousin. I'm sitting outside.
Oh, you about to buy yourself a new car?
She is.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna see if you have a driver's license. Miss Galloway,
I do.
You do?
I do.
And so today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Rock did appear. I do not recall Officer Davis appearing. Mr. Berry. So let's see what the license says. That's very good. She can drive that car if her sister or her cousin will let her. I'm going to dismiss your cases, ma'am, for providing valid documentation. I'm going to congratulate you on getting a valid driver's license.
Thank you.
All right. So, and good luck to your, what kind of car is she going to get?
I'm not a Ford. That's where we're at.
There we go. I just retired from Ford, 30 years. So she made the right choice. All right. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. If it's nothing further, congratulations, Ms. Galloway. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you so much. You too.
Mr. Levi Williams in the corner wants to know, is anything entertaining ever happened?
Sit up, Mr. Levi Williams.
He said he's bored.
You're bored? All right, well, that's the honest thing, the honest truth. I don't know if much entertaining is gonna happen today. Well, I think we're almost done, but if you have any questions, we're here to answer your questions if we can. All right. Whose son are you?
Well, I'm actually the grandson of Kiyatta. He works for Judge. I think it starts with the G, but I don't remember the name.
Oh, just Giles. Oh, okay, cool. All right. All right. Now he has some interesting stuff down there and there. Have you been in his courtroom? He's always got some interesting stuff.
I only saw a little bit of the case and then I had to go, so I didn't and stuff.
And what grade are you in?
I'm fifth.
Fifth grade. Grades are everybody. What grades? What? Fifth? Fourth? Detroit Public School? Detroit Community School District? You? All right.
I'm in DPS.
And what grade are you in?
Fourth.
Everybody, fourth and fifth grade. So, all right, cool. All right, well, if you have any questions, let's go. We got Mr. Ortiz next. Let's go back on the record. Well, not yet, because Mr. Ortiz is they're still talking, Mr. Ortiz. Give them the opportunity to see if they can work this out for you, okay?
Yes, sir. I heard you, Honor.
All right, very well. Mr. Ortiz is ready to get home. All right, see you later.
Bye.
Let's call the City of Detroit versus Janica Glaster. Case number SP183-85161. Miss Glaster, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please. *6 to unmute yourself. Mr. Bear, appearance for the record.
Elwood S. Berry
Good morning,
Jr.
Judge.
On behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Glaster.
Janica Glaster.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Delzacchio was here. Let's see if we need to get Miss Glaster an updated offer, Mr. Berry. I believe you will need to. No. I'm sorry. I'm looking at something else. So let's Lockett. She needs an updated offer. All right, yeah, she needs an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, which the date and time set for. I know he said he's on some on detail. I don't know. He indicated that he would speak to. He's on a funeral detail. I indicated that he would speak to Ms. Horn, Mr. Berry, see if they've got any resolution.
Yes, Your Honor.
She's in the room. We'll pass the matter. Ms. Harris, are we ready on Mr. Ortiz?
We are.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Ortiz. Mr. Ortiz, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Actually, Your Honor, there is no offer at this time. There's more investigation that the people would want to do. They're asking that you would send this case back to his alphabet judge.
All right. So let's talk about bond. That's what Mr. Ortiz wants to talk about. Most importantly, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we respectfully request a nominal bond. Based on Mr. Ortiz's statements to the court, he assures that he would come back for future court dates, that he is not a threat to the community. We believe it is the of the court, Your Honor.
Yeah, I know. He says that he's going to come back. He says, this Edwin Street address is no longer good for you?
I got an apartment. I can give you my apartment.
Go ahead.
It's 2627 Cass Avenue, apartment 207. Is it area code 48201, Detroit, Michigan, Your Honor. That's my new apartment. My wife's there.
All right. I'm going to require a cash bond.
I don't have no money, Your Honor.
You don't have any money. Somebody.
No, I'm just trying to get on my feet right now, Your Honor. My girlfriend's 6 months pregnant.
Yeah, 6 months. Your daughter is 6 months pregnant?
No, my girlfriend is. She's at the apartment right now.
I'm not too moved by that.
I know.
I'm not too moved by that. You said May 7th.
May
right?
7th at 8:45.
May 7th, 8:45 is going to be your next court date. The Zoom ID for that is going to be 360-336-0000. And you've been in there since when?
The 30th, Your Honor.
And what were you charged with at that time?
They just picked me up, Your Honor, that's all. I wasn't charged with nothing. Pick me up for my warrants. That's all, Your Honor. I didn't do nothing.
Where did they pick you up?
off Michigan, jumping on the bus.
Say what?
I was jumping on the bus, Your Honor. Corporal Dean picked me up. Because I had the warrants from y'all. That's all. I don't look for trouble, Your Honor.
I didn't say you look for trouble, but trouble seems to
I
find
know.
you.
I'm just really trying to keep my life up. I really am.
Listen,
It's hard.
listen. That's the problem. The hard part. And you seem to be struggling with it if the allegations are true. I'm not going to say whether they're true or not, but what I do see is they're true. I see a pattern, and it's the bad stuff. And all of that, I'm having my wife is 6 months pregnant, or my girlfriend's 6 months pregnant, and all of that stuff does not do anything for me.
I understand.
Because what it does is it you know, well, I know everybody that's in custody is anxious to get out. I know people that are on this stuff are really, and that's the fear that I have. You know, I try the best I can to not make you a statistic, like not become a statistic, because I can't make you that way, but you not become a statistic like that other gentleman that was in here with you some years ago when we found the garbage can. And you know, you had a $1,000 cash bond. You never could make that, could you?
I have no money, Your Honor. I'll show up. I have no money. If I couldn't made it, I would have made it.
Nobody in your family can bring any money down at all.
No, right Your Honor, I'm not homeless somewhere. I have an apartment. I will show up on the 7th, Your Honor. Promise you I will. You got my apartment right there.
I won't know whether you'll show up because you're going to your alphabet judge.
Well, I mean, that's my word, Your Honor. I mean, I'm trying to really clean my shit up, bro.
Stop. You're digging a deeper hole.
I'm sorry.
Because your word doesn't mean much now.
I don't understand, yeah.
Because we've talked before, and you've done the same line, the same thing.
I understand.
I remember distinctly.
I got you.
And we let you out, right? And in that time, you caught all these other cases, right?
I didn't catch no cases, Your Honor.
So when was the last time you came in front of me? Some years ago, right?
Yes. I haven't got arrested since.
You haven't got arrested since. So you never even came back to court. So that's even worse. And you expect me to believe that you were over there on Michigan catching the bus, and that probably did happen that way. But you've been an angel since then.
No. Never that, Perkins. No, couldn't that. Never that.
Judge Perkins.
Judge Perkins. Sorry, sir. Yes,
I'll reduce the bond, but it's gonna be $500 cash. That's the best I'm gonna do for you. I have to have something tethered to you we can assure you to come back, because you didn't come back the last time.
You can't put a tether on me? I'm gonna come back, sir. Please. I promise you I'll come back. You put the tether on, I'll take the tether.
How are you gonna pay for the tether?
How long do I got to pay for the tether?
Well, you're gonna have to make some arrangements when they come and put it on you. I don't know what they charge for those things. It's expensive. I'll you know something, I will do the tether.
Thanks, Your Honor.
I think that's even better.
Thank you.
That's all 35 of them? Oh, that's all it is? They want a big amount of money up front. Oh, he'll have to deal with that himself.
Put it on the start charging, I think 35 a month.
All right, bond conditions. I'll give him a $0 bond. I'm gonna order him tether. $0 bond, tether, must be in, street lights come on.
Give them a curfew time.
That's what I'm gonna do.
So say a time.
What time street lights come on? 8 o'clock. 8, must be in by 8 p.m.
PM and he can come on at what time?
And he can come out at 6 a.m. What else? What I usually do?
That's it. Jesus is he 8 p.m. Yeah, his curfew is from 8.
Well, let's start testing. Well, yeah, because he's gonna. I'm gonna test you one time per week.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna test you one time per week. I need a good phone number from you.
Okay. 313 695 9375.
Three 313-695-9375.
Yes, Your Honor.
One tether must be in 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Testing one time per week. Must seek
whatever one you
yeah gainful employment. The testing is going to be no drinking, no drugs, and that includes no marijuana, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. That's going to be the order, sir. I do. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Your Honor. I won't let you down.
Up there, Judge. Well, don't worry about not letting me down.
Letting myself down.
I'll give you the number to probation. Yeah. Yourself down, and you're expecting
my daughter. Yeah.
And you have kids now as well.
Yeah, I got a 22-year-old son, Your Honor. He's a good kid. He just finished Wayne State.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's an engineer.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Probation. The number to probation is 313-965-3414. 313-965-3414. I'll let you get in it.
965-3114.
3414.
3414.
3414.
965-3114. 3414.
And as soon as you get out, you must report.
He's saying 31.
To 36.
965-3414.
Yes.
You must report to probation as soon as you get out.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Ortiz, again, best of luck to you, sir, and I hope you can overcome whatever issues that you have. All right.
Thank you, Judge Perkins. Have a good day, sir.
Have a better one.
Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Anthony Looney, case number SP 143-60821.
I'm done, Your Honor. Sorry. Am I done?
You're done.
Thank you. Have a great day, Your Honor.
SP 1802809-1. Appearance for the record, please. I can also call in SP 180281112. Appearance and SP 180281111. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Anthony Looney.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Looney. Today is the date and time set for a
Good morning.
pretrial. Mr. Looney, and then the other two cases, I wouldn't have any issue with setting those matters aside. Drove left of center and defective brake light. He owes a lot of no insurance proofs as well, Ms. Harris. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, Mr. Looney, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. On the telephone at 313-857-7337. Good morning to you. What is your name, please?
My name is Jaylen Glenn.
Say that again.
Jaylen Glenn. Can you hear me?
Damon who?
Jaylen. J-A-L-E-N. Last name Glenn.
Why are you so late?
I'm sorry. I woke up pretty late. I don't even have an excuse. I just woke up pretty late. I'm sorry.
What are you working?
No, sir. Not today. I'm not. I am off.
No, did you work? Do you have a job?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And did you work last night?
No, sir. I didn't work last night. I worked in the morning yesterday.
Yeah, so you have no reason to be.
Yes, sir. I'm absolutely aware that I'm late, and I totally apologize, but my work has nothing to do with it. I work 8 to 4.
City of Detroit versus Jaylen Glenn, Mr. Berry. Case number SP 1156823, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1206840, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1264896. SP 1285684, counts 1. SP 1335908. SP 1526246, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1535397, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1654833, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1735391. SP 1829485, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1878667. SP 1892972, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Over F. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Glenn.
State your name for the record, Mr. Glenn.
Jaylen DeAndre Glenn. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Mr. Glenn. I'm gonna tell you this: if the allegations are true, you keep on driving, you're gonna have some problems. All right.
Yes, sir. I'm totally aware.
No, you don't. You're not totally aware yet. I don't think you're totally aware yet. Because if you're totally aware, I don't think you would have come in here with new cases. All right. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Glenn owes one. Out of all these tickets, only one no insurance proof at $288, Mr. Berry. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Your Honor, I can't find this one.
Which one? He's in there, Mr. Berry. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Looney. Mr. Looney, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting permission to pay reinstatement fees up front, and we are also asking for a trial date.
Yeah.
These reinstatement fees are getting pretty old. I'm gonna allow you to do it this one time, sir. See if you can get yourself together on a valid license. But we have to understand that you're gonna pay the entire ticket off, okay?
Okay.
What was it set for today?
Free trial, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna set a trial date. You have to bring the, for the 22nd, that's my daughter's birthday, May the 22nd, 2026 at 9 a.m. Go to the, come on as soon as you can and pay these $45 times 4. Bring $180 down here. You're gonna have to bring it down to the window. There's no better way that I can allow you to do it, but bring it down to the window. Bring the $180 down here and pay that, then go to the Secretary of State and try to get yourself a valid license. If they do not give you a license, then ask them for a printout. They should give you a printout on everything that's affecting your license, okay?
Okay.
If there's something further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
All right, you too. Thank
you. Good morning to you, sir. What's your name?
Gatewood.
Kingwood?
Gatewood.
Gatewood.
Scheduled for 1:30, Judge.
Okay. All right. What happened with who had Glaster? Let's go back on the record with Miss Glaster. Did you have Glaster, Miss Harris?
No, Mr. Berry.
I did not.
Oh, how did Mr. Berry? Well, why don't you speak to Miss Glaster? Is this date and date time set for a trial? Maybe he's already done it. Has anyone spoken to you, Miss Glaster?
Yes.
All right, give me a minute. Let me let Mr. Berry come on out.
Okay.
Not as
Can
bad
I
as
just add, Your Honor, this morning, you didn't even catch the joke.
What was that?
You told Miss Bradfield that she would be in breakout room 6 and 7.
6, 7.
Oh. Oh. I just don't get that joke though.
I don't know what 6, 7 is.
No one does. No one
The
does.
guy
It's
that
just
was
funny.
a high school basketball player. He's McDonald's All-American, and he's 6'7". And I don't know.
Them kids don't know nothing about that.
They do. That's where they got it from. He knows it too. The 6'7", the guy.
I'm talking about these kids that's saying 6, 7 now.
Oh yeah, they're just saying it because everybody else says it.
They got it from a song. It's from a song. And the
song is terrible.
Yeah, it's horrible, but there's just one part in the song where he pauses and says 6, 7, and that's it. There's nothing else.
Oh, so it had nothing to do with the basketball player?
Oh no.
I was watching the McDonald's All-American game, right? When I was watching the high school All-American game, they highlighted this one player who's 6'7", and they kind of said that what I thought he was saying was that came from him.
I mean, they took it and they
put it on him.
A bunch of other things.
Yeah,
because he's got this social media following now that's like from that. So I don't know. Yeah, I missed that one.
The song is called Doot Doot, and the artist is called Skrilla. Not to be Not to be mistaken for Skilla.
Skilla baby.
Okay, so does anybody know what 6'7", what they mean by that?
No, it's
It
like
doesn't
you
mean
act
anything.
The song is called Doot Doot.
Doot doot.
Oh, Doot Doot.
Do you know what 6'7" means?
It's like my little cousin, like if I say, you wanna go to McDonald's?
And they'll say 6'7"?
7. So it's like, they'll be like.
Maybe
Or
not.
McDonald's or Burger King, they'd be like 6.
Maybe not. That's
Yeah.
not- yeah, okay. I don't get that.
I don't know, but when they say it, I go 7, 8, because why not?
Now, that was Miss Bradfield that said 6'7"?
No, you said it, and I jumped in and was like, "Can I say it?" And then you glossed over me and went to the next person. I was like, "I better not say it."
Oh, well, you could have said it. I don't care. I wouldn't have got it then either. But I'm still the chicken butt. I still don't get that.
I think I'm still trying to figure it
Come on.
Now I go to O'Reilly's and one of my buddies works at O'Reilly's. He says that all the time. Chicken butt.
Now what's that one? That one got
Some
past-
guy came in and Miss Harris knows what that means, but he says, "Judge, can I say something?" And I said, "Yeah, go ahead." He said, "Chicken butt." What did he say?
He said, guess what, Judge? Hey, Judge, guess what? Guess what, Judge? And for the longest, he said, guess what? And then you finally said what? Then he said chicken butt. And Judge was like, so say what now?
Mr. Gatewood.
You've been in jail.
Judge
asked him, is that some kind of jail lingo? What are you talking about?
I said, would you get that from the penitentiary? Because he said,
oh yeah, now I remember that. Yeah.
We said that when we was kids.
Now they go back 72 years there because Mr. Gatewood said he's 72.
Guess what? Chicken
Guess
butt.
what?
So what is-
Chicken butt. That's just rhymes with.
Then you just say it just
You
to
just say it.
It's just like saying 6, 7. You
It's
just
just
say
like
it to
saying
say it.
6'7" then. It's just like saying 6'7". Meaningless.
You have to do the scale hands when you do 6, 7.
Exactly, you do.
6'7". All right. 6'7", Miss Lawrence.
Wait.
She got
If
it.
y'all are talking about 6'7", this must be about young kids.
Yeah.
And I got 2 grandkids that come up to me, Papo, 6'7". And I don't know if they do it like this at the same time.
I thought it was like
For
this.
clocking. That was clocking.
That's clocking.
That's
That's
clocking.
not.
Yeah, that's clocking.
Clocked it.
Is it the 6'7"?
Look at Mr. Dillard. He got all of it down.
Hey, I'm like saying, what does it mean? And nobody can really tell you what it means. At least I haven't gotten a good explanation.
Miss Lawrence, do you
so-
know what it means?
No, I don't. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Put him on the phone. You can. Okay. All right. Let's go back on the record with Miss Lawrence. Let's see if we figure this out. Miss Lawrence.
Yes.
What does Miss Lawrence want to do, Mr.? I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to Mr. Dillard. Mr. Dillard, what does your client want to do?
Requesting an attorney, Your Honor.
Oh, I thought we were about to hear how that Miss Lawrence was disorderly or something. Nah, all right.
No.
You want an appointed attorney, Miss Lawrence?
Yes.
I have her cell number and her email, and I'll post that in chat, Your Honor.
Please. Miss Lawrence, I'm going to give you a pretrial date for May the 12th, 2026 at 8:30. I'm going to ask you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, then you will get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any further questions, Miss Lawrence?
No.
As soon as Mr. Dillard puts that in the chat, your telephone number, you're gonna be free to leave, okay?
Okay.
He doesn't have a phone.
He doesn't. if he's just for an arraignment.
Yep, he's just arraignment.
We can, well, just, unless he wants to give, do you want to get a deal today or try to get a deal today?
I don't even remember the case.
Well, that's gonna be, they're gonna,
So 1:30, that's him, Mr. Gatewood.
Yeah, he's scheduled at 1:30.
Oh, here you go.
he should. Hey, unless it wasn't him.
Could be.
Could be. Could be not.
All right, Mr. Gatewood?
Talk to me about this one, you got a minute. All right. You just wrote. Paid by 6, so they just paying this? Nothing else is going on with it?
Yeah, just waive the late fee. Bring them back down to 240.
Okay.
Please. I could have sent Miss Lawrence you got it together there, Mr. Dillon?
Judge, I'm a lawyer. I'm not too good at typing.
Oh, I'm gonna send Miss.
My clerical skills are lacking.
I'm gonna send Miss Lawrence a chat. Please send your.
Mr. Dillon, I might need a side job doing administrative work.
Yeah, because that's we're waiting on that to get in there. It might be 6 or 7 o'clock.
See, when I was going to school, men were not necessarily encouraged in the regular curriculum of doing the typing and stuff.
You remember that, Mr. Gatewood?
That's true.
And I remember too, because I took typing at King High School. That was like an extra elective. But I think my legal secretary and all that skill really helped me. Like if I was to ever start a practice, I at least know how to print labels.
Mr. Dillard, stop it. Mr. Dillard, Miss Lawrence has put her information in herself that quick. The email and her contact info. Miss Lawrence, I'm gonna did she leave?
Nope, I'm still here.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that pretrial date of May the 12th. I wish you the best of luck. Just answer the call you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. I wish you the best of luck, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. Take care.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Glaster. Glaster, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do? Oh, he's still speaking with the other gentleman. All right, let's do this. What's the offer on Glaster, Miss Horn?
I believe it's an allowing. Let me double check. Yes, an allowing on the suspended license.
Okay. Did you want to take that deal, Miss Glaster? It's going to be a $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment.
The other lawyer, when I spoke to him, he said it'd be $175 for. He told me exactly what it was, but he told me it'd be $175 for driving. I forgot.
All right, we'll wait on him.
And Your Honor, the people in generosity, we will amend it to blockading so that she can do the 175.
All right. Yeah. Where's her? Well, okay. All right. Stipulate. All right. Let's go back on the record with Miss Glaster. Now I understand that we need to amend this. We need to have a car associated with this ticket. Let's see if we have a car associated with this ticket. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Glaster. Ms. Glaster, you want to take this deal, amended count of blocking traffic?
Oh, blocking traffic? Sir, I'm sorry. I don't even know what that means. You understand? Like, I don't even know. I'm saying, explain a little more.
Basically, the blocking traffic is a civil infraction, so they're reducing a misdemeanor to a civil infraction.
Okay.
It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it doesn't carry any, call it like an expensive parking ticket. You want to take the deal, ma'am?
That's fine.
All right, Mr. Berry, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
With that stipulation, I'll find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay it, Ms. Glaster?
I asked, how far out can we go? Not like far out like that. Can I go like a month out?
A month out?
Maybe yeah. I'll probably pay before a month, but stuff just comes up, so I want to have enough time to really pay it. If you understand,
right,
like, I don't want nothing to come up and then I can.
Pay it by May 22nd. Pay it by May 22nd.
Okay.
Any div that Kiyatta, City of Detroit, I'm told to upload the div that app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If something further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Glenn. Mr. Glenn, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a trial and the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Glenn?
Yes, sir.
All right, is this number that you're calling in on now the best number to reach you?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to set a pretrial date of May the 12th, 2026 at 8:30. That date is set so that gives an opportunity for that appointed attorney to contact you. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney before that date, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot. The only thing I ask of you is to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney, okay?
Right, perfect. Thank you, guys.
Oh, do we need an updated address?
Yes, please, because you guys do.
Is this a Springview address, southeast?
No, sir. That is Kent County, Grand Rapids. Can I give you the new address, please?
Yes.
It is 8842 Grandville Ave, Detroit, Michigan, 48228.
All right. We'll update that.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that as well.
You, sir, answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. We'll pass them. That'll conclude that matter. Okay. What happened to have Miss Gray? She doesn't seem to be here anymore. What happened to Breonna Gray? You're free to leave, Mr.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right. What happened to Miss Breonna Gray? All right. Well, we'll deal with that later. Key to Glenn never showed. So it's called the City of Detroit. We'll see if we can refresh Mr. Gatewood's recollection. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Derek Anthony Gatewood. Step up, sir. Case number U75142526. Somebody put their appearance on the record for Mr. Gatewood. He's on the afternoon docket. He walked in today.
Joseph Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your name, Mr. Gatewood.
Derek Anthony Gatewood.
All right, today is the date and time set for an arraignment. Mr. Gatewood, you were charged with the possession of narcotic or drug violation. And this allegation was made on April the 2nd, 2026 at 6 a.m. in the morning. Whoa. Get your day started, huh? And it was the allegation was made on Ethworth Street, where the allegation was made.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right. What do you want to do, sir? Do you want a deal? You want a trial? You want to appoint an attorney? How do you want to go about doing this?
Try to get a deal.
You don't
And Your
know.
Honor, Tamika Horn on behalf of the city of Detroit, 3-month delayed sentence.
Is the ass charge 3-month delay, $240 is going to be the fine. I can point you an attorney. They can take a better look at it. And you can come back, maybe get I don't know. You want an attorney? All right. Needs appointed attorney. And did you put your phone number down here?
Yes, 313-313-2194.
And is this Allendale?
Allendale.
That's the correct address?
Yes, sir.
All right, pretrial, May the 12th, 2026 at 8:30. I'm gonna, you also have another open matter. Let's see where that stands. That's pending in front of Honorable Marlena Taylor. So you've already got that. You know, that is your next court date for that. It's going to be the 23rd of April at 11 a.m. I'm going to give you a printout of that. That is today, 11 a.m. You need to go down there ASAP. Can you call Judge Taylor and say he's been up here?
What's the last name, sir?
Gatewood.
Yeah, criminal case?
Yes. All right, go down to, we can get you some paperwork, but you need to go down to Judge Taylor in courtroom
438.
438. All right.
So for us, does he have a future date?
Yeah, he has a date of May the 12th. 20. Answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date of May the 12th, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot. You're very much welcome.
You need me to write it down? We're just going on to the next one.
Can you get him some paperwork right quick?
What are you doing?
He's going to just get an appointed attorney and come back on May the 12th. Pre-trial. All right. I don't know what happened to Miss Gray. Who had Miss Gray? Anybody have Miss Gray? Breonna Gray? I know I called the case. She was set for trial. No. She was not set for trial.
Joseph Dillard, judge, and she's gonna come back tomorrow because she was here a day early.
Oh, yeah. That's what that was. All right, there we go. Thank you. Look at William's law.
Thank you.
I mean, kind of my job. Kind of my job.
All right. Well, other than that, I guess that's going to conclude the morning. I got to thank Ms. Lockett